Hey guys, it is Lauren with Sweet Home Sewing, and in this video we are going to start going through. This may be a two-part video, I don't know. Excuse the way I look. I let my hair air dry today. I'm just tired of putting heat on it, so it's not normally as straight and flat, but it is what it is. Anyways, we are going through my quilts, through my quilt kits today. I don't think this is all of them, but I could be wrong. So, I kind of mess over here. So as I am going through these, I'm going to be writing these down. That way I kind of know what's going on. The first quilt kit I have is called Fab Farm. I got this pattern, and I have the little... It comes with two fat quarters. I say comes. I bought the pattern and then I bought the fabric because these were sold out at the time. So it's two different fat quarters. The colorful animal prints. Is this it? I don't remember. Anyways, we have like solids and then like the animal prints. So these are the two fat quarters that go with this. I'm going to do this as number one. My daughter come in here to bring me my phone. She's like, Mom, you made a mess. I was like, I know. Okay, the second one is going to be Sugar Stars. Victoria. It's going to be Sugar Stars. It is a Lori Holt quilt pattern. I bought this. I don't even remember when I bought this. It's been a while back. But it's going to be like this. So all of the blocks are going to be like that. The kit that I got both of the B Basics and Backgrounds. B Basics layer cake. Well, baby. And then the backgrounds, the B Basic backgrounds, they're all the low volume. It says 2020, so I must have got it in 2020. What is it, darling? And then the backing set for the Sugar Stars quilt kit. This might be my binding right here. And then this is the backing. So I've got the whole quilt kit for that. Next, I have the flower quilt seeds. I'm going to write this down. Hold on. These are the ones that my husband bought me for Mother's Day last year. So it has all 6 of them in there. And then with that, and I guess it's the Prairie brand, the Prairie line, because I have the Half Yard Prairie Shirtings low volume, and then the Prairie Fat Quarter bundle. And this has no lot bond. Hopefully I don't need more than I have in here. I'll make do with what I have. Okay, there's that one. Oh, I was going through my fabric and found more Christmas fabric. I forgot I had. Maybe that'll stay. The next is my quilt seeds. I'm just going to put Sewing Notion quilt seeds. I'm going to put K or QS. But I have the quilt seeds, all 6 of them. And somebody gifted me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little small kit of that, and I found it, but it's still put up. And I need to give that. I was supposed to give that to somebody, and I still haven't given it to her. But I got the quilt seeds for this one. I do have the Fat Quarter bundle. I have a few fat quarters, and then I also have the other. They're down there because I wasn't sure which one they were for, but they're for this one. A couple of the low volumes for this one. My fabric for this one is put up right now, but I've got these, the veggie quilt seeds. But I have done, the ones that I've done are the corn, the pumpkin, and I think my tomatoes. So all I need is the peppers, the root vegetables, and then the squash. So I need to get those, but those will be okay. I also have, of course, this is the one I put together, but my holly tree skirt quilt kit. Tree skirt. It's fig tree. I have this one. I bought the pattern, and then I had a few fabric, but then I bought what I needed. So I have this one. I was hoping I'd make this one this year. I know I still have time. Hopefully I'll get to it. I don't know. Okay. Next thing I have is the upscale plaid from Lo and Behold Stitchery. I bought this one, upscale plaid. I think I bought it 2 years ago, but it's this one here. And I got the pink and kind of light, like the darker pink and then the light pink with a little bit of gold. But I bought this, I guess it's been about a year ago now, or almost 2 years ago, right about 2 years. But I bought this straight off, and like, I love upscale, I love her upscale plaid. She has some, I love her quilts. She does a lot of solids, and her quilt kits take a little bit more time to, and I will link her down into the description box. I know she, I'll find her, I'll link her Instagram and her site. She was affected by the hurricanes that hit the east last year, and like North Carolina and all that. And she donated a lot of blankets, if y'all aren't aware, to help the victims. So anyways, but I ordered this almost, it's been about 2 years ago. Some of her kits take a little bit longer to, and some of her fabric take a little bit longer to come because she hand cuts them herself. I bought the cathedral windows where I need to finish that. I started that 2 years ago, and I was just getting to know my Viking, so I really need to get back on it now that I've gotten better at sewing. But I bought that quilt kit from her too. But then I bought this one. That's upscale plaid. Then I have this one. I forget where I ordered it. It says it is So Emma, but it's from Wyndham Fabrics, number 8. It's called Jubilee. I saw this in, I don't know if this was Annie's or not, but I saw this in a quilting, like a little sewing quilting catalog. It's a 60.5 by 80.5. And it has little farm animals and stuff like that. But this is the quilt kit. This is going to be the quilt. Has all of the fabrics. And you can kind of see those. Like, here's the vegetables. And then the roosters. Stuff like that. So it is from Wyndham Fabrics. Designed by Jocelyn UENG, I don't want to butcher her name. It's So Emma, featuring Farm Fresh collection by Kelly Angelovic. And I bought this several years ago. I don't know how long ago, but it's been 3 or 4 years ago I bought this. So there's that one. The next one I bought is called Singing in the Rain. Look at this, y'all. She's not letting me do much. So it's called Singing in the Rain. I saw this one in the catalog. Fell in love with it. It's from Flamingo Toes, Beverly McAuliffe, 59 by 73. This is from 2020. So I had to have bought this then because this was a very new pattern when I bought it. But I bought the quilt kit. But isn't that so stinking cute? I have the Fat Quarter Bundle, and I have, I believe this is the backing. I believe this is the backing, this is the borders, and then this is maybe the binding. I don't know. because backing's 5.5 yards. The Singing in the Rain main waterfall is one. Now this is a different. I got different fabric than what they showed, but anyways, I think I'll figure it out. But this is that pattern here. So that's Singing in the Rain. Cutting Quarters. Oh, so I must have got that from Cutting Quarters. Thanks for supporting our business in DeSoto, Texas. Cutting Quarters LLC. www.cuttingquarters, like a quarter.com. So that's what that is. Okay, the next one y'all might remember is the Madison wall hanging. I got this one from Shabby Fabrics. Madison. And I'll know by the time I go through all these if these are all or not. So this is going to be kind of a lengthy video. So if you want to, go grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever you like to drink, go grab it and, you know, kind of settle in. But this is the Madison wall hanging. And I want to use this for like my backdrop for when I don't have quilts to show. This is what I want to use. But, you know, I don't have it. I have not done it yet. So I have that one. And then I have Berry Season, and this is from Elizabeth Hartman. I have a few of hers. So this is Berry Season. And this came from Fat Quarter Shop. Then I have Dinosaurs. This is Elizabeth Hartman. And I bought this one before I had done a lot of piecing, and I was told that you may want to wait until you get a little bit better. But I got this from Fat Quarter Shop, but it's the Dinosaurs. And I got this because my daughter, she used to love dinosaurs, but now she's into dragons, which makes sense because dragons and dinosaurs, I mean, I know like the word dinosaurs came into like about 1800. Before that they were called dragons, so it makes sense. But anyways, I have this one. I'm gonna have to start putting these on the floor. This is another Elizabeth Hartman, and I bought this one about a year ago, I think. I'm just gonna put PJs. This is the Cats in Pajamas. I got this from my Cadence because she loves cats in pajamas. But I bought this one. And I also did her, I think hers was the Goats in Pajamas. I think this is the pattern for this quilt kit here. Let me look. I got 2-inch roll of 2.5. Oh, that's going to be in there. That's what that was for. Okay, border 1 1/4 yards. I got 1.5. Binding, I got, okay, 0.75. Okay, so this is the fabric for this quilt kit too, called Playground. So that, I found a jelly roll. Oh, where did it go? This one. I believe it goes to this one. Yeah. So it's going to be this one. So I had a jelly roll. I could not remember where it was first for, so it was this one right here. And then I'm using, baby girl, I love you, but you're going to have to go right here. I'd used Break of Day. Loved, loved, loved this fabric. And then I got let me see which is which. Okay, I got Break of Day, Chicken Yardage. Okay, for my binding, this might be my binding fabric right here. This is going to be my backing. And then this must be my border right here. That must be my border. So I think that's what that is. Victoria, you little sinker. Here, get in my chair. So that is that one right there. That pattern is from Missouri Star, as you can tell. And then all my fabric I had bought from Back Quarter Shop. I think I bought it. This might have come, Isabella Solids. I don't even remember where it came. But so I have that one. This is a goodie. And I bought this one before I really realized who Corey Yoder was. I was fairly new still. This is called Sugar Cookie. I bought this off of Etsy. And it takes this quilt kit, y'all. When I bought this, when did I buy it? It was in December of 2020. I bought this. It was $68.96. There's no telling how much this quilt kit would cost now, but this thing was under $100. That's, I mean, I didn't get no shipping. It was $64, and then tax was $4.96, and then the total was $68.96. And I can't remember. It's a 60 by 72, so it's a jelly roll in the background, and then binding. I don't think I got backing yet, but it's this one. And y'all, it's Corey Yoder's Strawberry Jam fabric. I'm so glad. And that, like I said, this is before I really knew who she was. I was really new. I had only been sewing, and not even consistently, for a year, a little over a year. I was still kind of doing here and there. I didn't have much fabric. I still had tons to learn. And I love the fabric, of course, because it had strawberries. It was really cute. And then I have, I guess this is going to be my binding. And then my backing. Or my background. When I was going through this not too long ago, I could not believe I found this. I was like, I have this fabric, because I saw it a while back. And I was like, man, I wish I had it. And I do. I have some of it. What is that? So there's that quilt kit. This one I bought from a local shop. I haven't done it yet. It's the casserole carrier. This is from a local quilt shop. It's this one here. Yeah, I say it's a local, it's a couple of hours away. But I have this fabric here. Then I have this fabric. Look, aren't those cute? I love them. So it's like county fair, I believe, fabric. Then this fabric. And this one, all the little fair, oh, my nose itches. Treezos, those look like. The popcorn, tacos, ice cream. My nose itches, I got thread in it. And then, I got thread or something in my nose. Hold on. Okay, I was about to sneeze. And this fabric here. It's got the little county animals, vegetables, all of that cute stuff. This I bought a year ago, well, about a year and a half ago now. I have that one. And that is what it will look like, because that's the fabric I have. I had every intent on doing this, and I didn't do it. Hey, Hazel. Okay. Okay, y'all are going to remember this one, because I just got this a few months ago. The Anne of Green Gables. If I was to do a kit once a month, I'm over a year in now, because I'm on, this is my 17th kit I'm showing. But this is Anne of Green Gables. The kit includes the quilt pattern, fabric for quilt top, and binding, so no backing, which is okay. Our old quilt shop lady is now trying to start a small quilt shop at her home, so she's going to start trying to do more solids. I'm going to try to, when I need backing, go to her before I do anything else to try to help support her. So I'll try to see if I can find something there when time comes. But there's this one. This one I bought not this year too, so this is a new one. And now I'm kind of seeing this Donna. I don't know if I want to do it, but it's berry picking. It's a ton of strawberries, but it's so cute. But I did buy this one. This one is 75, so a 75-inch square. So I got that quilt kit. My patterns, oh, I don't know over the bag. Oh, gummit, hold on. Little stinker, you're knocking over everything. These are for, hold on. Okay, this one is called Spooling Around. You need layer cakes, 2 3/4 yards of background fabric, includes inner border, and then 1 1/4 yard of outer border. I didn't buy the outer border, but I'm using the Aunt Grace, what they did, Simply Charming by Judy Rothermel. I think I got this from Fat Quarter Shop, but I think it's the same one they used, but I didn't buy the background or the border fabric. I didn't buy the border fabric, so I don't know if I can find that. So there's that one. Then the other one, where is it? Right here. And it's called the Sassy 9 Patch. Sassy 9 Patch. I do have my layer cake that it calls for. This is the same one they used. And I think this goes with it as well, because I need half a yard of accent fabric, which I believe is this one right here. 1 1/4 yard of background fabric, includes sashing. And then this, I think, is going to be my border fabric right there. I think that's what this is for. So that's my Sassy 9 Patch. I'm going to stick that in there. I'm going to stick these back in the bag. Okay. Next one I have is a Churn Dash one, and I got this, I forget where I got this from. There is no pattern, it's just a Churn Dash block. It was the kitty, Halloween kitty. I don't even remember what it's called. But I have, this I think is the backing. I have it printed out somewhere. I think this is the binding. This is the background. And then this is the layer cake. What is it called? Kitty corn. That's right, kitty corn. And then the layer cake for all my Churn Dashes. I saw this off Instagram, and I need to try to go back and find it. I think I saved it, but I need to go back and find it and see. But I believe, because it's been several years, this is why you should not wait several years to do your stuff. So I think this is a complete kit besides my batting. So there's that one. Then I have this kit that is actually a UFO. It's called Sugar Buzz. I'm actually going to put UFO over here. The only thing that I think I think I needed more fabric for this, and that's why I had stopped, because they did not give me enough fabric. It did. I think I had a layer cake of it, and it's that Halloween fabric. So I've already got them all labeled. So I have my black background B, then my light background B, and then my A background black. And I think, yeah, here's all my strips, and I think I need more of this. I've got to go back and check. And then all my other little backgrounds and stuff. So I think I need more. I need to go back here and check, but because I kind of was at a standstill with that one. Annie's Craft Store. That's who I bought it from, and I didn't get enough fabric. Okay. This other one is, I believe, from Fat Quarter Shop. It's a Rendezvous. It's a 60 by 72. I love this. I thought this was so pretty. It's from Three Sisters. Y'all may remember this from not too long ago as I was looking through my stuff. But there's this one. Now to go through my big tub. These are the ones I yanked out. And my other one. Ouch. Which one are you, baby? You want here? I opened up the bottom drawer of scraps and let her sleep in there. Okay. Number 24 is my flower stand. It is not the flower stand this is from Pastry Shop Quilts. And I just marked on my white chair. My flower stand, this is from when I was getting the Pastry Shop Quilts box before she retired them. But I have this one. I've got the Windblown Fleurs. Got this one. Excuse me. What is this one? Okay, this is going to be Fruity Tooty. This is from Miss Tracy. Some of these are the ones that were gifted to me. And I know I have some more that I've got to dig out. Because I know Miss Alicia had gifted me some. And hers is in another box in my closet that I have to dig out. These are ones that I could just get kind of quick. But the Fruity Tooty little wall hanging. I have my Charm Square. I believe this is my cream border, my accent red border, my ivory. Okay, now this is my ivory border here. Hold on. I also have got the snowdrops. These are kind of together, and I gotta try to figure out which are which. Oh my gosh, my nose. Snowdrops Table Runner. Snowdrops Table Runner. This one right here. It calls for, does it call for a charm? No, it don't call. I have a cinnamon. What did this go for? Maybe she just gifted me this because I don't know, but I gotta figure out what that goes to her. Okay, I've got I think it's this fabric here, this fabric, this one, and then this one. And oh, wait. These fabrics, these are, okay. These are the other fabrics for Tutti Frutti right here. Yeah, these are for Tutti Frutti. Or Fruity Tutti, whatever. That's for that one. And then these are for this one here. So I have those. Then I have this one for the Sew Sampler box. Y'all, what are these little bugs? There are these little bitty bugs in my closet. I don't know what those are. I have been finding them. I'm gonna have to take all my stuff out and spray. I'm gonna have to call Orkin back out here and have him spray real good in this room, because I don't know what those are, but I've been seeing them. And that makes me nervous. But pretty much all of my stuff though is in, some of this stuff I need, as a matter of fact, hold on, let me get, oh, I can't, hold on guys, let me, get some of these bags for some of the stuff that's not closed up. That way I can make sure they stay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is called Peach Preserves. This is from and I don't see any of those bugs other than this room, and I don't know why. The only other bugs I see in my house are spiders and scorpions, and they're already dying because we have Orkin come out here and spray all the time. So, but we have the Peach Preserves, and I have all the fabric, and then of course the little honey bun that came in the Sew Sampler. So I have that one, and I'm going to put this one in this bag here. And hopefully, because that freaks me out, because I don't know why they are, I don't know why. They're everywhere. Okay, the next one is a wall hanging. I'm going to put this in a bag too. This is from Fig Tree. I've had this one for a little over a year, but it's the Coventry. It is this one, I believe. I believe that's the one I got. Let me put this in a bag real quick. The top of that is open, and I don't. My next one is from a small quilt shop that I found on Etsy. It is from Strawberry Lemonade. It is the Mini Charm pillow. What's this one right here? I did not get the zipper. You could have gotten one. I don't know if they even have these anymore, but they had them with or without the pillow or zipper, and I did not get the zipper, but you do a little English paper piecing there. But I got that one. Okay. Next, I have Summer Sugar Quilt. This one right here. 58 by 86. I have all this fabric. I guess it goes in there, I don't know. And then I think this is the background, and then I think this is the backing. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Because backing is 5.5 yards. Background's 4.5 yards. So yeah, this must be the little white back, because I needed one fat quarter for the white backing. So yeah. So, or the white fabric. So that is that one. What is this? Okay, these are just my pinks. My Valentine's type fabric. This one is from Fat Quarter Shop, Bobbin Blooms. And I'm wondering if I already have some of this fabric. I think I already, this is actually a UFO. Because all my fabric is in there. But I have that one because I already had cut it all. This one was gifted to me. It is using the cinnamon and cream fabric. I guess it's just called cinnamon and cream. It is a jelly roll friendly pattern. Isn't that pretty? It has my fabric, my background, my binding. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's called the Ridiculously Easy Jelly Roll Kit. Quilt, I mean. I'm sorry. Ridiculously easy, but I'm going to put cinnamon and cream because I know which one that is. And then it has the jelly roll. I love this fabric. I think this is one of like my all-time favorite fabrics from her. I love cinnamon and cream. My stomach is kind of, I don't feel very good. I think my little niece, she was throwing up yesterday, and I don't know if it was from her being sick or what. She's doing better today, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling very hot. Okay, what is this one? That is just Easter fabric. This is from the box, the Valentine's box from this past year. Flowers and chocolate. I do have all of the fabric in here. My little layer cake. And then my background. So I have all that. Okay, the rest of these I don't think are quilt kits. I think these are just random bits and pieces. I do have the sew by row, and I'm not getting all these out because they are several packages. I know I have more, but it's the sew by row, I mean. So that's going to be one that, those will all be little. But I have that kit, it's a little monthly thing I had. And I have this one called Boho Blooms. The pattern is from Missouri Star. Boho Blooms. And it is for, I have a lot of 10-inch like layer cake designs fabric because that's what I really liked sewing with at first. But I have Gingham Gardens. This was going to be my border. I have my background. And then I believe, I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my hair up because it's hot. Okay. I have 36 written down right now, and I know I have more. Just for the simple fact that I have Scrappiness of Happiness, and I need to pull out that fabric. Like I said, I have a quilt kit that Miss Alicia gifted me a while back. What else do I have? I have some other things. I'm gonna put my fabric. I guess I don't have to put that there. I have the Jelly Roll. Y'all know that one. The Jelly Roll braid bag. Happiness and Scrappiness. That might be my only other one besides that one that Miss Alicia gave me, and I cannot remember the name of that. Alright, Scrappiness is Happiness down. I'm trying to think what, oh! This one here. I have two more that I haven't written down. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This one here I just bought. And then Quilt Room. And that's by Muscle Quilty Life. And then the one from my 40th one is from Alicia. I didn't dig that out. That might be all, but I'm not sure. So y'all, I have at least 40 quilt kits, and like even the ones that I've put together, I have 40 quilt kits, 40 quilts that I have fabric for that I need to do. That doesn't include all my stuff in my closet, all my fabric in there, all my fabric over here. I've got jelly rolls, I've got fat quarter bundles that I've not picked up. I've got the autumn, and I'm thinking about doing, I've got the I mean, I've got more patterns, but this is, I'm thinking about, I want to do the quilted scarecrow. I have the fat quarter bundle, and I have, Miss Donna gifted me the low volumes to that. I have the low volumes, but some of the fabrics, I need 3/8 of a yard. And I'm not doing it right now. I need to do it soon before they're out, because I have the fat quarter bundle. But like, I need 3/8 of a yard of 4, a half a yard of a red, 7/8 of a denim, a yard of another denim, I need 6 1/4 yards of latte. I need to put that in my cart and see what it's like. I know I don't have. she gifted me the Fat Quarter Bundle, the Autumn Fat Quarter Bundle, low volumes, but that's not going to be enough to have the 6. So, so I thought about doing, hold on, y'all. Oh. These things are heavy. Because I have all of these also. I have all of these also low volumes. So with these and these, I'll have a half yard. But I don't think I'll have 6 1/4 yards. No, I won't have, that's a quarter. Yeah, half yards. Because 1/4 1/4 is a half, yeah. But I'm not going to have 6 1/4 worth. So I need to see how many I have. And see how many I need in here. Because I only need 1/8 of one low volume. So what I could do is take one of the fat quarters off, and then what I have, subtract that from the background, and then just get the background I need. That way I can use, it's going to be very scrappy, but I can use what I have and then order my other. I can do that. Because I don't think her other fabrics, ones that I have down here are for something else. And they're not the cream, the latte type ones, they're not like that. So, oh, I also had the flower stand block of the month I need to do. I never finished that. So I have the flower stand block of the month. I just saw one of the blocks over here, the monthly blocks over there. What is that? Hazel. What else do I have? I know I have my UFOs, I have the chickens. 3 is tomato, quilt seed, swinging on a star. What else is there? I know I have more and I cannot think. I know me and Donna were wanting to do the Mia Moore quilt from Celebrate Wood Quilt and the Peppermint Twist. But we wanting to use our leftover pinks and reds from the Mia Moore quilt for the Peppermint Twist. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use all the greens from our green and white quilt and then use their, that's what all that Valentine's fabric, all the red stuff I was telling you. I had slowly started collecting all that for that one. I can't remember what else I have. That might be it. So I now know I have 41 at least quilt kits. I keep going up. I know I have at least 41. And they're not just quilts, they're little projects too. Like my little casserole dish, my little wall hanging, my little bag I'm gonna make. Well, there's just a few of them. The majority of them are quilt kits. So there's a lot of them. That wind, that fan feels so good. I was so hot with my hair. That's another reason why I was like, I'm not gonna blow dry it because it's gonna go up anyways because it's hot. Like, it's October. Where's the cool weather? It's like 90 something degrees out there right now and I'm so sick of the heat. Like, we had a very mild summer and now we're paying for it in the fall. because we've not really had much fall at all. We've had like 1 or 2 days. Now the mornings feel good, but then it gets hot really quick. And so, and I've got this other clip trying to hold back my bangs up here. But anyways, so I guess that's going to be all of my pattern or my quilt kits for now. I have at least 41, maybe more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a little spreadsheet. I need to figure out, I want to put some of this stuff over here. So what I'm thinking about doing is, that's why I'm sitting here staring off to my left. Might be y'all's right, but it's my left. Because I have that little tower over here, and what I'm thinking about doing is taking all of my fabric, fat quarters, jelly rolls, all of that does not have anything claimed to it yet, and put it in these buckets, and put all of my kits out here. And then my other bucket, I start throwing fabric in it. It's a mess in there. And then throw these other ones like on top to where I can get to them, because some of these aren't going to fit in here, and I'll have to put, I'm going to try to put on the bottom one, I might just try to put all my fabric down there. Here comes Hazel. And then in the top one, put all my quilt kits. So I know that what bucket they're either going to be out here or in the closet. So I'm kind of rearrange everything that way my quilt kits can do it. And what I think I'm going to do is, I know the ones that I really want to do, I'm going to put in a container, and I'll draw it out. The ones like I don't feel like doing, like berry season, I say that it would probably be an easy one to do. I just, Hazel, no ma'am, no ma'am, you're making a mess. Y'all haven't seen Hazel in a while. Here's my sweet Hazel. She'll be 5, or she is about 5, or about to be 5. Go ahead, because I've got them all written down. Put the ones that I want out here. The other ones, clean out that other. Put some of this fabric down into, because I also have another block of the month, and I cannot find. I had it from my local quilt shop a few years ago, and I can't find the pattern of what it's called. But it's like greens and pinks and stuff. And so that'll be a number 42. It's actually 42. I'll write that down so when I find it, because it's in here in that bucket, I just have to find it. But all of my kits and stuff will go out or in there. That way I know in the top bucket my quilt kits will be in that top, so I can just dig them out. And then the bottom one will be just fabric and fat quarter bundles and all that. Eventually my husband is going to get his shop. He's having to do all of it pretty much by himself, so it's really hard. And he's doing it a little bit at a time every day, so it's taking him a long time, so it'll be a while. But I'll be able to put a lot of my fat quarters and stuff out on the shelves. I'm freaked out right now because y'all saw, I don't know what those little bugs are. I've never seen them ever, and they're only in this closet with my fabric, and I'm freaked out. I've tried to look up what they were. I have no idea what they are, but I'm gonna have to clean that closet out soon and have my husband spray, or can come in here and spray, because I only see them in here. That's the only place I see them. And like I said, they're in my closet. They're all over the lids, those yellow lids of on my kit, the buckets with the little yellow lids. They're all on the top of those. I have no idea what they are. No idea. And all of that fabric in my closet, even on the top, does not have, I hope they're not eating my fabric. Oh my gosh. Because a lot of that fabric, all my fat quarters aren't in containers. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's going to freak me out now. It's going to stress me out, because it's a lot of money in my closet. I may just have to take all that fabric out and start stacking it out and just spray that closet down. There's even books in the very top, like expensive school books that I've gotten. My son, some of his clothes from high school, like his Letterman jacket and all that, are in there. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know what they are. And Now I'm stressed. Anyway, so that's my quilt kits for now. I have at least 2 more. One of them is like a little block of the month. I said that came from my local quilt shop, and I cannot remember the name of it. It's in that bucket. I just have to dig it out. And the other one from Alicia, it is in the closet, and I've got to dig it out. I know where it's at. I just got to get to it. But I think that I think that's all really. My if y'all know the Scrappiness is Happiness book from I've got it over here, from Lori Holt. I know Fat Quarter Shop did a the Scrappiness is Happiness like sampler quilt, and that's where I got it printed off and ordered everything that I needed to order for it. And I believe that's what the fabric over here is for, because I have a Fat Quarter bundle and I cannot remember what it's for. It's some of the low volumes, and let me get the book. This chair likes to slip out from underneath me. Scrappy Happy Fat Quarter Bundle. I think no, these are bee plaids. The vintage kit caught bee backgrounds in the bee plaids. I don't know. So I printed this off. This right here. It's a free download. And it said scrappy backgrounds. We recommend scrappy backgrounds from Lori Holt's Scrappy Backgrounds Fat Quarter Bundle. And maybe these are it. And then Lori Holt's Scrappy Happy Fat Quarter. Let me look these up real quick. Hold on. I want to see if this is what these are for. Because if so, then because like I said, it's been a while. 3 1/4 yards of cloud. I'm thinking that's what maybe that is. 7/8 of a yard of cayenne for your binding. I don't think I got the backing. But the sashing and border is what's 3 1/4 yards. So let me see. Scrappy Happy Starter Bundle. And I don't see it. So I'm guessing this is what this is for. That's what I'm guessing. Because I can't now find it. And it's been several years. And I don't know why else I would have ordered. So I need 4 yards. Wait a minute, scrappy bundles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 core yards. No, that's not right. It's 5 yards of that. So I have more than enough on here. I wanted to double check my math. And then I needed scrappy prints. This must be what I ordered this for. It had to have been. It had to have been. And then I ordered the see? Or you know what? Maybe not. I don't know. I hate when I do. This is why you should not order and wait years, because then you have the problem I do. C10928 Cayenne. I think this is it. Nope. Or it's sold out. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to, I guess, go through my. This is Stitch. Okay, what is this one? This is a bunch of fabric. Farm Girl Vintage by Lori Holt. Unless this is for my Farm Girl Vintage quilt. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know what this would have been. Unless this is 4 yards and I'm using this for the background. I'll have to measure it out and see. I can't do it right now. That might be what it's for. I don't remember. And let B Plaid's Fat Quarter Bundle. I was gonna see if her quilt is in here. I don't see it. Y'all, if y'all need to want to fast forward, y'all can fast forward. I'm sitting here trying to figure this out. I'm sorry. I think this is one of the first books I bought from her, of hers. I don't remember. It's not in here. And I cannot remember. I mean, I'll probably use it because I don't see where else I would have taken it to. Cottage Garden by Beverly McCullough. What is this? I don't even know what this is for. Goats in Pajamas class. Okay, that's the class I took. Oh, that's the cross quilt that I made my dad. This one right here. I bought this pattern, but this is... I made that for my daddy. Okay. It had to have been this one. It had to have been for this one because I don't know why else I would have bought this fat quilt unless I just wanted it. Let me check my closet. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. I did find the fabric for this one from Miss Alicia. It is called Fringe. Let me write that down real quick. It's called Fringe, and it is using, I love this I already made a baby quilt on that, but of course it's Dandy Duo, but I've already used it up. But it's from Robin Pickens, and I believe it's this one right here. We have the layer cake. I think it's the large square. And then I don't know which fabric. I have these two here. I'll have to look them up and see which one is which. And then this one. This one might be the border. But I have that one. The other one I have that I was saying that was my block of the month from my local quilt shop. It's called My Favorite Color. Is Moda Sampler. And there, when she did it, there was two different colorways. This one and then the blues and browns. But this is the one that I'm doing here. It's going to look like this when it's said and done. And these are the colors I'm doing right here. But I was never a solid color person. I like print. This one was really pretty, and I need to finish this. I started on it, and I need to finish it. So I went ahead and dug that out too. So that is a 42, and I think that is it. I'm not sure, but if it's not, I'll let y'all know. So what I think I'm going to do now is get on my computer, make a spreadsheet of all of these, switch some stuff out, rearrange some stuff, and then start putting all of these in a little bucket and drawing them out. Because honestly, did I write the quilted scarecrow down? Where did the what's the quilted snowman? Where did my quilted scarecrow book go? Didn't I just have it? It's right under my book. So I guess that's 43. I just had to get a few fabrics. And if I do this one, I will order what I need. I'll need 3/8 of a yard of 4, a half yard of one, 7/8 of a yard of another, a yard of another, and then I need to figure out how much, subtract what I have low volume wise from the yardage I need, and that will kind of tell me how much. I'm going to do that though too. So anyways, I'm going to go, so that's 43. And my painter on is chicken scratch right now, but look at all that. That's a shame, y'all. And I put a down payment. I don't know if I told y'all yesterday or the day before, but I put a down payment on Kittens, which is that new pattern from Camille Ross Kelly, and it reminds me of Victoria, and I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So I love the fabric. It's pretty, but I went ahead and just put the $25 deposit down on that because, you know, it's not paid for in full. It's just a deposit, you know, and it's not fabric, it's a kit, but I did. So, and I won't pay out the rest of that until the beginning of next year. She'll do 2 different installments. So I'll have that one coming. I did not order the Jolly Box. I'm going to wait to see what it is. I know they still have this, the Boo Box available, and I'm not getting it. I'm not impressed by it. I'm going to wait and see what is in the Jolly Box before I order it, and if there's any left and if I like it, I'll snag one like I did 2 years ago. I just wasn't crazy. I really like the Valentine's box. For me, that I think is my favorite one, so I'll probably do that when it comes. The Cupid box, I think I'll do that one when it comes out. I just like that box. I think everything in there is always so cute. The Jolly Box last year I didn't like it, so I didn't get it. The year before that was really good. So I'm going to kind of wait and see what it is this year before I order. Hopefully they'll have some more, because I know they still, at least they did, you know, my hair is crazy. I know they did a few days ago, they had Jolly Box, or the Boo Boxes available. So I'll just wait and be patient, and if there's not, there's not. I know Missouri Star has Advent boxes. I'm not doing any Advent boxes. It's $200 for that Advent box. And they have some cute stuff in there, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather spend $200, either save it or spend it on a quilt kit or fabric that I want. I guess my thing is I've got so much stuff that I don't need more stuff. I've got so much fabric, and that's why I'm like, I'm not going to worry about it, because I've gotten a lot of questions about if I'm doing Advent boxes, and I'm not doing them. The only one I may get, like I said, is a Jolly box if I like what's in the box. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. So that's, I'm not going to do them. I almost signed up for Missouri Stars and kind of went back and started watching some more videos again of what was in those boxes, and then decided against it. So like, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not really worth it to me. Now, I know a lot of other people like them, and that's good. Just me personally, I don't like it. Not that I don't like it, I do wish I had the little Lego set. I wish I would have gotten that one. That one's so cute. I would have loved to put a shelf, but I just have so much stuff. Oh, I got so much stuff, and it's like I was trying to clear out for a while, and I think I sold almost all of it. Some of my notions from like my Sew Sampler box. Like, there's a few things here and there since in the Sew Sampler that I wish I could have gotten that, but to me it's not worth it anymore. When before I really needed the Sew Sampler because it helped me open my stash, it helped me up my stash. Then it started helping me with the notions that I wouldn't even thought about getting or I didn't have. So Sampler back when I started it in 2020 was really helpful for me. But now I just got so much, I don't need it. So anyways, I did sign up for the low volume Fat Quarter Club, and then Art Gallery Fabrics Fat Quarter Club, but that one's every quarter. That's not every month, it's every quarter. I don't know, there's supposed to be one for October. I don't know if, because I love, I've gotten to where I just love Art Gallery Fabrics. Love them. And low volumes, I want to up my collection more because I love scrappy low volumes. I love them. And y'all, a lot of y'all know that by now. So I don't think I'm going to be billed this month because I think they've already billed. So it'll be next month. So I'm not really buying any fabric. And one of them is only every quarter. So January, April, July, and October. And I think they've already billed. So I sadly won't get one until January for the art gallery. But that's okay, because I said I wasn't going to buy no fabric. And I'm doing really good. I mean, I put the deposit down on that quilt kit, but that was, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to try to like hide. But, oh, I need to show y'all the fabric I got in the other day. And I ordered it before, hold on. I was trying to get Cadence in here. Hey, will you give me that fabric package off the table, please? It's not, no, please. It's from Sherry and Chelsea, and I got it on sale. It's like 5 yards, I think, but I got it before October. I didn't buy it this month, but it came in yesterday or the day before. I don't know where it is. It's in there somewhere, baby. It's like in a white bubble mailer.
I know what it looks like.
Okay, look. Well, it's on the table or on the bar once I brought it in. But it's so pretty. And I figured I could use that for a backing or just cut it up and use it in a quilt. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I also had bought, what is it? This fabric. And I've had this in, I got it in September, but it is Muse, and this, I can't remember, it's like 4 yards, I think. But
is it Peacefully Mine? Joyfully Mine?
Thank you.
Welcome.
This one here. And I got these because, like I said, I love low volume. I could use it as a background or a backing. So I got that one. And this came in a few days. I think it came in, might have come in Wednesday or Thursday. I have that one. And this one is the one by Sherry and Chelsea. I think it's Delightfully Yours. I want to say this is like 5 yards. And I got it for like $40. So it was actually cheaper than $10 a yard that I got it for. And this is, I think, their new line. So I got it for a really good price. So I got that one. But like I said, I ordered it before October, but I just got it in. So, and this is from Sherry and Chelsea. This is from their website, or it's somewhere. I got it. I think that's so pretty. I love it. It's so cheerful and sunny. I love it. So I got that one. So anyways, so that's really all that I had ordered before October that I'm now getting in. I may have to order some fabric in October, but it's for a quilt that I'm making somebody. She had messaged me yesterday and asked me how much it would be. So y'all saw the quilt behind me that I did. She asked me how much it would be to make a quilt like that with different colors. It's going to be a little bigger than it's going to be a throw size, so about 54 by 60. And I quoted her. I got her colors. I got everything I was going to do, and quoted her. And so she's going to pay me in 2 installments. And the first installment she's going to do in a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And I'll buy the fabric with that, and then she'll pay me the other half, and then I'll ship it to her. So anyway, so if I do buy fabric, it's not for me. It's for somebody that's buying a quilt. I normally don't do that, but she's messaged me. And there's a quilt that somebody that she really cared about gifted her, and it's like rags now. It's really, it makes me feel sorry for her. So she asked me, how much would you charge, you know? So I charged her the amount of fabric plus about $100 more for all my time, which I hope is not too much. I was looking at other quilts about that size, and they were going for like $100 and $150 more than, actually about $100 more than what I'm charging her. So I didn't want to charge her that much. So that's what I'm going to do. So she said she can do that, but she'll do one installment, another installment. And I'm going to go ahead, and when I do quilt it, I'm just going to do like the diagonal grid. I love that on a quilt. And I have better luck, and I feel more confident doing that for her than I would like what I did for my bonnet. That one I was kind of, it looks good, but it took a little bit more time, and my shoulders can't handle it. So anyways, so yeah, there's that. I know I have a fat quarter shop, one bundle I think coming tomorrow, and then I have something else coming I think Tuesday. My one fabric is coming in that I ordered before. This is all I ordered before October. Some of it I did September 30th. Some backing for my green and white quilt, and then the backing or the binding for the table runner we did a couple weeks ago, or I guess a week ago now. And then the other one is what is that other one? So I ordered it before. I don't even remember what it is. So it's something. I don't remember what it is. But it'll be here either tomorrow or Tuesday. What did I order? Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't even remember. I'm tired. I need to like take a nap. Okay, this one was for the cuddle. Okay, the cuddle, and then that was just the cuddle fabric. The other one, what was that one for? Oh, okay. The other one that's coming is my husband's batting for his quilt, and then the binding for the table runner. That's what it was. Okay, I forgot I ordered that. He has been asking me, what about my quilt? What about my quilt? And I'm going to go to my friend's house when it's time for me to sandwich that, because she's got a humongous island in her kitchen, and then she's got the stained concrete floors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, and I am going to quilt that sucker. I'm going to tape my backing down, and I'm going to take my backing down and sandwich it there. I'm going to do my base spray, and then I'm going to safety pin it to make sure it does not move. Before I do that, I will have to figure out how I'm going to put the backing together for that quilt to see how it's going to fit. I got to do all that. So anyways, y'all, I told y'all this is going to be, this is my longest video in a long time. So if you've stayed this long, thank you. These are, I think, all my quilt kits that I have showed y'all. I have a ton, so there's 43 of them. That's bad. That does not even put a dent in all my fabric. So that's another reason why I have done this no buy October. And like I said, I may even extend it to the rest of the year, except the stuff I'm already committed to. The 2 Fat Quarter Clubs that I did sign up for, they are for a reason. I was looking at the So Colorful, was like, no, because I have enough fabric. The low volumes I want to be able to use for quilt backgrounds. I know I have these bolts, but I also like a scrappy background, and that's why I'm doing that. And then the art gallery is every 3 months, so it's not like I'm getting that every month. And I really want to up my stash on art gallery. I love their fabrics. I love them. I love the phyllo. I just love art gallery. So I don't have much of theirs, so that's another reason why I'm kind of wanting to, you know, do a little bit of that. I think it's like 16 fat quarters, but it's every 3 months. So it's only 4 times a year. And I'm not signing up again for Little Box of Figs. I am going to be signing up again, like I told y'all, the Figs and Friends. I will sign up for that one. I am doing a block of the month next year. It is the Vintage Farm Girl, I believe. Is that one is Vintage Farm Girl? I'm doing that one through the Quilt Spot, and then I will be signing up for the Designer Mystery Block of the Month. I'll be signing up for that one too, because they're using Camille Ross Kelly's fabric, and I love it. I want a quilt in hers, and then you always have enough for extra. So anyways, I cannot sew right now. I actually broke my needle trying to sew something for my daughter. So what I think I'm going to do is start putting all of this up. First, I'm going to do my spreadsheet and do all that, and then I need to try to starch tonight my fabric for my Summer on the Farm, because I got an email yesterday saying it's going to be taken out, so I think sometime this week. So I'm like, I'm still behind. So I'm going to work on that after I think my needles are coming in Tuesday or Wednesday. But when they get in, I'll get busy on that. But I'm going to go ahead and starch and hang those and get those ready. And but before I do that, I got to clear out, because see all my quilt kits and then all this is everywhere. So I've got a mess over here that I've got to and then my yellow lids back there. I've got one of these containers in my closet open, and I was throwing stuff in there, so now I've got to take everything back out and rearrange it, and it's going to be a mess, but I'll get it done. So I'm going to try to, like I said, put some of this fabric that they don't have a project for, and put them in there. So anyways, well, I guess that's all for this video. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you are, hopefully I'll have another video maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know, because like I said, I can't sew, and because I broke my I only had 2 needles. I have 3 other needles, but they are, I think, smaller, and I don't need, I need I think it's a 90-14, and these are, 2 of them are 90-11, and I don't know what the other size is, so I'm like, I need my 90-14, but they'll be in Tuesday or Wednesday. I didn't realize I only had 1, or I would have already ordered some, and I accidentally broke my needle today, so no sewing for me. I mean, I have other sewing machines, but after that quilt yesterday and how it stressed me out, I was like, I'm done. And Kim wasn't rushing me, my bonus mom, my stepmom / bonus mom. She wasn't rushing me. I just knew she wanted to get it, so I did it to myself. She thought I already had it done besides just the quilt label. So it was my fault, and I did it to myself. With this other lady, it's going to be different, because she's spreading them out, so when I get it, I'll get it all done. And I don't have that quilt label for some reason. I didn't care for it. It was too small. She liked it, I didn't care for it because it was too small and it was too light. I need to ask Miss Tracy where she gets her quilt labels, because I want something that I can put my name on and the date and not embroider them, but like I can write on there or something and see what she uses, and that won't wash out with time. So I'm gonna have to see what she uses, or y'all tell me what y'all use, because that's what I like to do, is just stitch on the back. That way I can label all my quilts. So, because I'd like to label the quilt that I'm making for this other lady, like I did it in what year and all of that. So anyways, I guess that's it for now. Let me know what y'all guys think. I have got a ton of quilt kits. I know I had a lot, but I didn't realize I had this many until I started yanking them out, and I'm like, this is kind of shameful. So some of these I started buying before, like I said, before I really knew what I wanted to do, like before I was really comfortable, I should say, quilting. So that's why I pushed them off, because I was unsure of myself. And then when I realized, hey, I can do that, vintage Christmas, I can do these. But anyways, well, I guess that's it for now. I keep saying that, but this is it for now. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you use quilt labels, what they are, and if you know what those little bugs are, let me know, because I'm freaked out right now. Because like I said, this is the only room that they're in, and they're all in my closet. That's the only place they're in. The other house is spiders and scorpions, but like I said, Orkin comes, and we haven't really seen those. If we do see them, they're dead, because they spray inside and out. But I never let him spray in here because of my closet, but I'm probably going to have them come in and spray next time they come in, and they should be coming soon. So anyways, well, I hope y'all have had a wonderful weekend. I hope y'all are getting some rest if you're able to, and I will see y'all soon. Bye guys.